This is also the first real good look we're going to get under this thing. It is terrifying on a lift. It was really terrifying on a forklift. So it's not necessarily something we wanted to be standing under. So what do we have? Well, the engine from the bottom at least looks pretty. Well, here's a tip. Don't put a cut stainless fuel line into the top of your head. It hurts. At the very least, the oil pan's not broken in half or anything. Oil filter's pretty well dented in. Ooh, what do we have there? You can barely see it up through there, but it's an aftermarket lower pulley made specifically for the supercharger. And judging by the belt there, it's an 8 rib, which is definitely an upgrade. So that's a nice setup. We've got aftermarket headers, obviously, which somehow, again, like survived. This is just normal damage that you see from the auction loader sometimes. Got a little bit of a dent there. But that likely means they're cooks, and that's an expensive set of headers. And at least back through the X-pipe, they're good. Once you get back here, things kind of go south. This here is what's left of our transmission brace. That's gnarly. I haven't seen that before. Oh, and an aftermarket rear differential mount, which is not mounting the differential anymore. That's for sure. Look at our exhaust. That is completely and utterly flat. I'm sure we're going to find some type of damage once we get it off, but the transmission from here at least looks okay, and that's good because they're worth a lot of money. It's a T56. This is our torque tube, aka the fancy drive shaft, and you can see up there, it's cracked completely in half. The front side, I presume, oh yeah, the front side is too. This is our bell housing. That's the torque tube. They're supposed to be bolted together, and they ain't bolted together. This here's our fuel tank, and we knew that was kind of busted up, but it's bent around the frame, which is just wild to see. So here, all we need to hope to survive is the fuel pump that's attached to that billet hanger up there, though. Seeing this, I'm not real optimistic.
There you go.
I don't think this survived, but it's not that damaged.
What can be fixed?
I don't know if it needs to be fixed, honestly. This is one of those things that, like, you couldn't in good conscience sell, but we could definitely stick it on the rack for the ProCharge project we have coming up, because this is the orientation we need for that.
Just paint it black is gonna look brand new.
No, I got a different idea. I think it needs to be painted gold.
Oh,
I think that would fit behind there somewhere. We've officially found the first of our sensors from our gauges in our oxygen sensor here. Not only is the sensor itself bent, but the wires up there got pinched and cut too. So this one is going to be no bueno. This is going to be a gauge only type sale. Also, fun fact, that is where we just pulled our oxygen